a fellow YouTuber, Ryan, asked me a question how I mounted my cork road bed on the layout, how I stuck it down essentially. Some people use glue, some people nail it. Well, I decided to do something very easy. I stapled it, and it works totally awesome. Just get a staple gun with a relatively wide staple, because if you get one that's too narrow, you'll dimple the cork and cause problems. So you want a relatively wide staple, and just staple it down. Very simple. Lay it out and staple it down. You can whip a bunch of it down very quickly. Otherwise, if you try to nail it, you end up bending the nails, and it's just a nightmare. This is so easy, it's unbelievable. And these are the pieces of cork. You just take them, put them together, bend them how you want, and come by with the staple gun and staple them down. Simple as that. And that's how I did this entire layout. And it worked out awesome. Also, if you decide that you want to move tracks or you don't want a track there any longer, it's very easy to pull it up. Just stick a screwdriver under the staple and pull it out. Easy as that. Also, a couple of other things I'd like to mention on the layout that I did is, one, some people with their Atlas Flex Track remove the ties where they put their rail joiners. Well, to me, I think it looks ugly because then you gotta match the tie with a piece of wood and it's a whole lot of extra work. I came up with another easy plan, and I'm gonna zoom in so you can see it. What I did, let's see how much tighter I can zoom in before it blurs. There we go. I took the Dremel around where the rail joiner goes and I cut the little lip off that holds the track. So therefore, you can just bend the tie just a wee little bit and you can slide the rail joiner under and it works perfectly fine. You have no problems, and you can't even hardly see the joint or tell that it's there. Also, one other thing I'd like to mention is on my corners, to avoid kinking, I staggered the rail joints, offset them. Basically what I did was I took the piece of flex track and just bent it, and the longer rail is going to be on your inside, of course. So wherever it stopped, I just put it down and took the other rail and moved it the other way so it would line up. And again, I did my little trick with the Dremel, as you can see there, and there. And you don't even hardly notice that there's a joint there. And it works perfect. So any of you out there that are wondering how you can do that without removing the ties, that is one way you can certainly do it. And I liked it because it was relatively easy. Like I say, you just take your Dremel tool with your cutoff wheel and ever so carefully cut that plastic tab off, and the tie will let go of the rail. It's perfect. So hopefully that answers some questions. And if anybody has any other questions, please feel free to comment and or send me a private message, a personal message. Thanks for watching, and thanks for rating the videos, and thanks for subscribing.